Congratulations, my friend. You made it halfway through another week. Hell yes. I'm Watch My Slippers. Thank you for being here. For Midweek Magic, we're going to be doing Gladiator Community Spotlight. So, if you're not familiar with Gladiator as a format, understandable. They have their own Discord, and you can also check them out. If you just Google Gladiator, the community is dedicated and quite robust, honestly. But there's no format support on Arena specifically. But what it is, it's a 100-card singleton, which is just like Commander or Brawl, but there's no Commander involved. It's also best of 3, and there's no sideboards. So it's, in fact, this is best of 1 technically, but if you get on the Gladiator Discord, they do prefer games of, or matches of 3. And, but that's, other than that, it's basically just really powerful. It's everything that's available on Arena. So that includes Alchemy, it's historic legal. All of the cards available on Arena are legal in Gladiator. You just don't get a commander, but other than that, it's 100-card singleton. They have put together a handful of decks that we're going to try out tonight. I have no idea what these are. In fact, I'm probably just going to play them blind. Maybe play a game with each or a handful of games and switch it up and see when I get my free wins. I don't know. It's a weird event. I love it. Gladiator is super fun. I am in their Discord, so if you see me over there, call me out for a game. Let's see. Let's get right into... I think I talked way too long on that one. So let's get into game number 1. Got my hot sauce. Just in case. Alright, first deck we're going to try out. Let's go in order. 5-color lands with Omnath on the cover. That's not scary at all. I will also link I will link my Aether Hub down below in the description as well, because I have built a number of Gladiator decks. So if you're interested in getting into the format, you can always start there as well. So we have 4 lands in the opening hand, all of our colors. Well, not all of our colors, are missing red, looks like. But good enough to start. Sir. How does Urborg work? Honestly, never played with it. Oh yeah, so we can tap it. Okay, good. It's like, can we actually use that as a land? Because it didn't have the tap for black in hand. Until I played it, it didn't have that on there. I swear. Because I guess technically it's not one. It's not a swamp until it becomes a swamp. That's weird. Alright, Palantir. Palantir is pretty powerful and definitely very, like you see this a lot in Gladiator decks. Oh, there's the other thing. Instead of having 25 life when you start, I will lose life this time. Instead of having 25 life to start like you do with Brawl, you started off with 20, just like you were playing Standard. Go ahead, tap this, sack it, and we'll grab... I mean, a breeding pool makes sense. 2 life already down to 11, but now we've got a Slowdirk. I mean, the Adept has Death Touch, so I don't necessarily want to block it. Alright, just go for the cut down. Ooh, and then just completely whiffed on that. Oops. Alright, you can draw a card this time. Alright, let's play the Excavator. Go ahead and replay the Heath. Seems good. Get our red source and surveil. Arboreal Grazer, that's a little late at this point. Don't think we need that. No tax. The Edict, the misfire in the Edict is pretty fun to me. Okay, they are searching the hand. The Gladiator is always going to be terrible. Not fun to go against. That might have done it though. Alright, so I can try this. We need to get a white source, right? Yeah. Could just be a plains. That would be fine. Did we figure it out? I think we did. We did. You get out of here, Obliterator. And then at this point, it's like, do I attack? Do I try to get them to throw the Adept under the bus? I think we do. I mean, I don't know what they have in hand. But I'd rather them have nothing on board, honestly. Massacre for 3. Okay. It's kind of a nothing burger. I mean, Orthanc is pretty rough. Love that. Crit Fix will help us stabilize a little bit in the land, or the life arena here. Let's see, go Heath. Draw. Bishop's not particularly powerful here. Let's go ahead and just play the Shaman. I guess I'll get myself out of the way. There we go. Hi, hello. Sheldred. That sucks. That's pretty terrible, actually. Dude, Palantir has just... That has been... Without Palantir, this game would have been over. I guess we'll lose life this time. Have our own massacre. We don't have enough to kill Shelly with it though, so we're gonna have to damnation, I think. Which is fine. Less than ideal, but okay. They don't know we have it, but they can probably assume that we have something. But they don't block anyway. Alright, we'll grab Omnath. I'm down to 2 life. Virtue, Jesus. I mean, I guess we gotta make him draw. Omnath. Hopefully drawing into a land. Yes. It's gonna be Shelly. They're bringing back Shelly. We know that. Gladiator tends to be a very swingy format. I'm not even sure, you know, not building my own deck, how well I'm gonna do in this event, but we're here. It's definitely the scariest thing about playing an event like this, where like, I have a fairly good sense of the mechanics of, not even the mechanics, but just like the meta. But I'm playing pre-constructed decks, so I don't really have any control over the meta, you know? Okay. Taking out. This game's probably over. It was probably over like 4 turns ago, honestly. It's probably over the first time they played Shelly, if not before that. Honestly, it was probably over as soon as they played Palantir. That card is very OP in this particular format. I'm just gonna take the hit on life this time. Doesn't matter. -14. Yeah, this card, like, Palantir is insane in 100 card decks, for sure. There's just very little downside. It's pretty much always card advantage. If not, you're doing damage to the opponent, so. And especially in a swingy event like this, or swingy format like this, you're going to be doing a lot of damage sometimes with those. Alright, so that's 5 color lands. I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm sure these are all powerful. Go with Azorius Control. Game number 2. Okay. Fine. Yeah, I mean, the thing about Gladiator is, at least from what I understand and from my experience of it, the decks are very powerful and very swingy, but the community is very supportive. And I mean, there's competitive Gladiator, but the main point of Gladiator is just to meet people and come up with the most over the top build you can come up with for any particular type of deck. You're not limited by your colors, like it's not like Commander or Brawl. Alright, we'll play this just because they already saw it. Crack it right away. We are gonna need double blue at some point. Yeah, I want that to go away. It looks like we might be up against that same deck.
Show remorse, I'll show restraint. This might be a bad idea.
Alright, crack this. Surveil. I mean, I guess I'll keep that on top. Having land is good. They haven't really done much. Alright, so I guess I'll dig through time for 4 now. Kalitas. Kalitas. Could just split up that. Teferi allows us to do that though on our turn, or on their turn. Oh, it's even better. Just tap out. Why not tap out? Why not?
Trust me, I have a plan.
Alright, we should put a stop. How do I put stops again? How do I put them on their turn? It's over here, right? So we want to put a stop on combat. I don't know how that works. This should give us enough, though. We'll split up. Destroy all untapped creatures. Probably gonna get dig through time. Yep. We got a Lorien reveal instead. Perfect.
I won't let you win.
Okay. Doing 4 damage to Teferi to finish off the turn. Don't know it's holding priority now. I did have a stop on there, but shouldn't hold priority for them. Where begins Zangief? Isn't that the guy from Street Fighter? Okay.
Let's try this.
Alright, end the turn. With Azorius control, we just gotta play our land and pass. It's a vista. It's a vista. They're going for it. They have to discard or pay life.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Wait, did they discard? I guess they must have paid the 3 life. I guess I wasn't paying that much attention to that. Dream Trawler, though. Dream Trawler should turn us around pretty quick. We might want to hold off a turn or two on it until we can build enough stuff to do, though. If we want to keep Absorb up, for instance. We can just pass. Game. Dream Trawler is one of those cards that, like, if it comes down and we can actually defend it, should be game over. But that's 6 of our 7 land. Nerfing on their turn. Okay. Let's make a spirit. They're on a 10-turn clock. Which, I mean, for Azorius control, isn't that insane to get past? Just attack for 2. Barranco. Is that worth countering? Probably not. We do want to keep up our counterspell for protection. That could be something that we... Oh. They're just playing it on that side, though. Okay, that's fine. Let's just counter it. It's something to do this turn. Could also Emperor.
We must protect the people.
Man.
We've got the edge in this fight.
I'll attack for 5. Seems safe. See though, we've got 6 mana to work with, 3 cards in hand, so... And black is no joke in Gladiator, so we'll see. Just see.
Years of training for this.
That's removal that won't hit the Dream Trawler. Switch attack for 5 again. Oh, and they just chomp. Okay. We pass the turn. No need to play down the Trawler if it's just going to get removed. I feel like we did the thing. Azorius control is about controlling the board and not having a whole lot of threats. Edict Massacre, that's a pretty good draw from them, but still. Exiled. Got a 5/5 now. Okay, Trespasser. So that's the last card in hand. Ward is discarding, so we can't really do that with ending. Unless we're okay discarding something, and I'm not. Well, at the same time, that's 7 damage. Could just do it. No. Okay, so that won't work because we only have... No, we have enough. Yeah, we have enough. Okay. Let's do this. Yes. Is that gonna tap correctly? Looks like it. Discard demo field. Type 7. Manifest Dread on the Brainstorm. Oh man. Oh man. What a top deck. I guess we'll see. It's kinda all or nothing. What'd you draw? Pretty good draw. That is a pretty good draw. I mean, we could just force him to block. They'll go up to 10. I guess let's not this time. This feels weird. I can still gate. Okay, that was their play for the turn. So let's go ahead and do this. So I guess I should have done that on my turn. Okay, we can keep the Ganjo up. That would kill it. Okay, we'll open the library, Spell Snare, and Beach. No, Field. Matter. We got the 3 steps ahead, and also the Ganjo when they attack in. Yeah, we had lots of options. Okay. Game 2, win 1. For our win, we get gems. So we had whatever the rare was. So, and just a reminder, Midweek Magic, the way it works, for your first 2 wins, you're going to get a random rare card. Just completely random. And then your 3rd win will get you a random cosmetic also. So let's switch things up. Let's move on to the next deck and try out Boros Aggro in Gladiator. Boros Aggro, like, playing aggro in Gladiator is pretty ballsy. See if this build is as aggressive as it needs to be. Apparently it is. Hell yeah. Alright, that's win number 2, I guess. If you're having as much fun as I am, do the shit below. It really helps out. Getting more people to see what I'm doing here, which is playing Midweek Magic events. Or whatever the hell I want on my Twitch channel. Like, you can also hang out with me on Twitch. I play a lot of Magic, but I also play a lot of other weird shit. Alright, I kind of want to give this one a solid try, so let's queue back up. See if we have a less soft opponent. Against Deej. Diege? Diege. Seems good. Good, not great. I'll try it. Okay. Filia seems like a good play, but we'll go ahead and attack first. And we can play Filia as a flash creature. Pass. Let's see if you want to play anything that needs to be the lightning struck. Lightning struck. It's not the AC/DC song. Thunderstruck was always kind of dumb because you can't get struck by thunder. It doesn't work that way. Thought. Dude, I know this is the only thing holding up priority, so decide. Okay. They pass. Okay. Anim Pakal. Great card. That's going to be our play. Go ahead and get, I think we're going to need, so we already have 2 white sources. Go ahead and grab another red source if we can. Let's shock it in. Might be worth it. Give me energy. Yep, you can crack your Vista whenever. And they might have, you know, they might have a 1-mana removal spell, who knows? Attack. And I will bounce this. Gives us our 3 energy for Guide of Souls. Scavenger, that is perfect for Lightning Strike. Or Helix. I guess it don't really matter. Let's see if we can get the concession. Alright, we'll pay for it. Down to 6. They could have a board wipe. It's possible. At 4 mana, there's a few of them. I guess we'll see. Grief. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it at all. So that should be gaming. Especially that play. I mean, you were gonna have a chance, it was gonna be to take the strike. Submit to 0. It's fine, it's fine. Up, 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 up. Take action, pay, make you bigger. Sure, why not? Lots of damage. Very, very aggressive. Happy midweek magic, one and all.